Day 14 building agency in 2026. I want to show you today how I organize my week and what are my priorities, where I write everything, what is my productivity system, and how I keep track of all important things that I have to get done during my week. If you're not doing this, if you're not tracking on a daily and on a weekly basis, you don't need to do monthly, even though it's fine. You don't need to do like monthly, but weekly basis is extremely important because most of the times what will happen is that you will think subconsciously, will have that bad habit that you're doing something productive, whereas in the real world you're not. You're scrolling, you're not going 100% in, and but you will feel like you're doing something, and that's why you will not see results, and then you will wonder like what the fuck is happening. But clearly you're not doing enough inputs to get desired outcomes. So this is why tracking your weeks is extremely important habit you can develop. So what I'm using a board, so one board, and I have their separate sheets for weeks. So week one, then I put date and I put things that I want to track. Week two, week three, week four. I think I mentioned that once in my video, but I will now update you where I am. So now I'm at week 9 of 52. The reason why I put 52 is because this is like 1 year. So I want to do a 1 year transformation. So yeah, this is why if you're not doing it, I mean, tracking and planning your day, if you're not doing it, I don't know, like from what planet you, doesn't matter. I wanted to say something, but this is like no cuts. I don't give a fuck. Like no cuts, raw. I'm learning how to talk properly with you. So the point is, if you're not tracking your days and weeks, start. You better start. So here's my board. I can show you right here. So what I'm using three things. I'm using the board called Figma board. This right here. Figma board. I'm using obviously my Notion, but this is mostly used for like all of my life, not just tracking productivity, but all of my life. I have their tasks. Then I'm using a calendar to structure my day. But for tasks, I'm using Todoist. The best tool. I've been using this for 3 years. They should literally like sponsor me because I'm literally using their app for 3 years and I'm promoting it publicly with my audience. So I'm using this Todoist. Pretty simple. You have there. Today I made this project as well. Fucking music. I made this project as well, Jovan Vesmer, and I have there different parts of my life: fulfillment for clients, marketing, sales and calls, health, and other. Don't ask me why I have reading in health. I believe it's like mental health. Mental health. I have to like read, develop my mind. Doesn't matter. So this is my system, and for each week, you see, I have there sheets for every single week. So if you go right there, week one, you can see it started May. You see the date. I'm tracking. First thing is my diet, my calories, how much calories I'm intaking in my body because I want to bulk. Then whether like did I train or not, pretty simple, yes, no. Then when I went to bed, sleep, reading, how many pages of a book I read, content, what I produced that day, and this is like weekly review, like Q&A with myself. I'm asking these questions. Did you upload 3 videos? Did you train? Did you deliver all client work? Did you read one book? And I have that like work produced this week, where I usually track like what I did that week, and I track, let's say, Twitter like weekly engagement and stuff. So this is for Instagram, 20K impressions, which is very good in my opinion. Like, because I started like recently posting really actively, and this is for Twitter. So, and also like some other things like IG Reels. You see this post got like 4K views. So yeah, this is how I track my like content when I post each day. I put their posts, I put their pages of book, sleep, gym, and this is how it looks like so far. So if you take a look in 2 months, let's say in 2 months, I trained or like I missed, let's see, 1 day, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. So in 2 months, which is embarrassing. By the way, this is embarrassing. Like, this must change. This month must change. I know people, Andrew Tate, from 365 days, he trained 363 days. And I, in 2 months, me, loser, that's why I don't have the life I want, because in 2 months I missed 9 sessions. So out of 60 days, I was training 51, 52. So out of 2 months, 60 days, I missed 9 days without training. This have to change. So yeah, but like, it's good because I keep track on it so I can like see. But when you're not tracking, then you're thinking you're always adding. Like, you're thinking you're doing more outreach than you're actually doing. You're thinking you're reading more than you're actually doing. You're thinking you're training more. But at the end, no wonder why you don't have results, because your input equals your output. But you're thinking that your input is fine, which is not true. So yeah, this is my system, and make sure to implement this board system. It's very good because I can now see exactly each week, and I can see where I am at the end of the year. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're crushing, and hope this inspires you to be organized. I'm not saying be fucking like procrastinating all that shit and over planning, but you need to have some system, be professional individual, and train every single day. Because do not be like me. I, out of 60 days, I trained 52, which is really bad, so I have to increase the number. It should have been like 60 out of 60, but yeah, let me know if you got any questions, and I'm here to help you for free. Still, I'm not charging anything, I'm just giving my thoughts, my values away for free because it genuinely makes me happy. So see you tomorrow. This was day 14 of Jovan Vesmer building his JV Media. Peace.